Good morning. Coming up on 4:51, time for a check of the markets. And on Thursdays, Randy Martinson's up with us. Good morning, Randy.
Hey, good morning, Nick.
How are the markets trading here in overnight?
Well, we're pretty quiet here in the overnight session, kind of like what we saw towards yesterday's close. We're looking at the wheat market with some small gains right now, as we did see USDA come out on Tuesday with some, not such bad numbers as far as wheat is concerned. But right now, the wheat market is trading mainly steady. It's up 2 to 3 in Chicago, up 1 in Kansas City, and up 1.5 in the Minneapolis market. As far as the corn market's concerned, it's turned to be quiet after seeing the numbers released, which the numbers weren't too bad on Tuesday. The corn right now is trading with about 1 cent gain, steady to up 1. And soybeans are virtually steady across the board. So they've actually turned to be pretty quiet after seeing a pretty nasty number on Tuesday morning.
Right, yeah. So with a somewhat erratic, choppy trade yesterday and a quiet or a slightly weaker or steady trade this morning, is that Tuesday report in the rearview mirror now? Are we going ahead?
I think it is. It is behind us now, and right now the market is looking at weather to give us more direction. Trouble with the weather is that it's gotten awful rainy down in the southern plains and also up here in the northern plains. Primarily just a pretty small stretch in North Dakota that continues to get hit or inundated with rain. Kind of funny how that turns so fast, as we were talking about not that long ago, drought situations in Texas and dry conditions up here in North Dakota, but both have changed into be now extremely wet areas.
Right. Now the May contracts expire noon today, and we're moving forward here. Again, as far as forward contracting, some of these markets that are barely showing much profit at all, should farmers continue to maybe sell some of their new crop on these rallies like what we had yesterday?
Well, that's a good point. Right now that's what producers should be looking at, is some sort of a push in the market, a rally or a recovery. We'd like to see it a little bit more sustainable than what we saw yesterday. And you see these markets trade right now. And right now we got soybeans close to the last October's low. Corn, same situation, not far off of last October's low. Wheat is trading at 5-year lows. Not exactly attractive levels to be selling this year's production at, and a lot of them are, quite a bit below break even. So we're telling producers, look at basis right now and take advantage of that if it's strong in your area, but wait with the futures and wait because we should see some sort of a growing season concern, some sort of a weather scare during the production year, and on those rallies is when we're going to want to sell.
All right, give us a couple of sentences on the cattle market today.
Well, cattle had a good performance yesterday, good strength. We continue to see the dollar get beat up pretty bad because of Greece being able to make their payments, and the EU, they're going to stay with the EU, which helps support the euro dollar, which put pressure in the U.S. dollar. That helped to support our livestock sector yesterday, and we were up pretty good. I do expect to see a decent cash trade, and that should continue to help support the cattle markets. And even the lean hog market, as that's been pretty strong here lately as well.
Excellent. Randy Martinson, Progressive Ag in Fargo. Thanks so much for your insight. Have a great day.
Hey, you too. Thanks, Mick.
You bet. All right, 4:54 coming up next. Check of the forecast, the radar, and a preview of what's coming up next on the Valley Today.